What's going on, guys? FadeitLuie here, bringing you guys a brand new video. We're gonna be doing a mid-fade on my boy, so stay tuned. We're starting off with our goat FX, creating our first guideline, contouring to his head shape. You always want to make sure you contour this first guideline to the head shape so that the fade can flow better. Also, you want to make sure you don't press too hard when making the guideline, because then you'll make a harsh line and it'll be harder to take out. Now that we're done balding them out with our goat FX, we can move on to our no guard all the way open and create our second guideline. Usually you want to make this guideline around 1 inch thick so you can spread the blend. Now that we're done setting in our second guideline, we can slightly close the lever midway and all the way close and attack that initial guideline. Now that we're done erasing our initial guideline, we can move on to our 1 guard all the way open and create our third guideline. Again, you want to make this guideline around 1 inch thick as well so you can spread the blend. Also, once we're done setting in this guideline, we're then going to slightly close the lever midway and all the way close and soften up the line, getting it ready for the half guard. As you guys can see, now that the line is soft enough, we're switching over to our half guard and we're going to use its corners and the lever to erase the line completely. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Also, if you guys want to show some extra support, go ahead and leave a super thanks down below or follow the Instagram. Now that we're done with the lower guards, we can move on to our 2 guard all the way open and create our 4th guideline. We're going to use this same guard and its lever to soften up this line and get ready for the 1.5 guard. Now that we're done using our lever with the 2 guard, we can move on to the 1.5 guard and erase the line completely. Sometimes there's still a faint line after using your 1.5 guard, so switching over to your 1 guard all the way open and using its corners would definitely help erase it completely. Now we're moving on to our 3 guard all the way open and we're using it right above the 4th guideline we made. This is going to help us finish off our silhouette and also blend into the top. Now that we're done with our 3 guard, we can move on to our clipper of a comb method. This is going to help us smoothen out the fade and also connect the sides into the top. When I'm using my horizontal cuts, I'm usually debulking, and when I'm using my vertical cuts, I'm usually blending. Now that we're done with the back and sides, we can move on to the front line and use our Goat FX to make them as crispy as possible. I always start off at the middle and work my way to the sides, going as slow as possible, making sure that the hair feeds into the teeth of the trimmer. Cause if not, then the hair's gonna shift and you won't line them up properly. I always like to start off at the bottom and work my way to the top arch using the corners of the blade when I'm lining up my C cups. I feel like this gives me the most accurate depiction. When you're lining up the vertical bars and corners, you always want to keep them as natural as possible. If you push them back and make it too angled, the client won't like it. He does have a good amount of bulk covering the hairline, so I'm making sure I'm debulking and make it as crispy as possible without cocking him back. Now that we're done lining them up with our Goat FX, we can move on to our Turkish razor and Durban premium blades and make them as crispy as possible. When using your razor, you always want to keep the razor at a 45-degree angle and stretch the skin as much as possible with your opposite hand. This lowers the likelihood of you cutting someone. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Also, if you guys want to show some extra support, go ahead and leave a super thanks down below or follow the Instagram. Here we're using the foil shaver to remove the stubble from his chin and side cheeks.